Okay, dudes, what is up? And we are back here once again on some more Marvel Contest of Champions. Yeah, dudes. And today we've actually got a special announcement today. It's a good day. It's a happy day. As you guys can see right there, what I've written there. It's a great day today. Two alliances coming together to make a super alliance. Happy days. Let's have fun and make the alliance be great. Alright, so basically, if you guys remember, right, actually let me go down, I'll show you. Dum da da dum dum. Dum! Oh my god, Crazy Daisy's here! Yeah! So if you guys remember, Crazy Daisy was in another alliance called Union of Elite. And the leader over there was Javi. I've actually brought them both over here and a whole bunch of their alliance members as well, because basically both of our alliances were going through hard times. You guys probably seen our alliance. We went from like a 3.6 million down to about 2.2 within about 2-3 months we did. So we were going through hard times as it was. We were struggling to find loyal players, people that wasn't being patient enough to stay there to work it out. It's really hard finding loyal players, especially this long into the game, because a lot of players that are really good found their alliances and no one really wants to leave. They've made friends and no one really wants to leave where they feel like their home is. So it's really hard to find good loyal players nowadays. You find, don't get me wrong, you can find good players, right? But sometimes they'll just jump into different alliances because they just want the some of the advancement rewards. I've noticed that as well. Good players will come into your thing, see that you're going to get the SA rewards, and they'll claim it, and then they'll leave straight away after that. So you've got to be aware of that as well, guys. Sometimes I try not to let people join before we actually get our rewards. Wait till after, and then let them join, and then we'll see. Some of them don't even have the want to come after that. So you got a lot of good members that actually want to just jump around in different alliances just to claim loads of different rewards. So that's the only thing as well. You can get super strong doing that. Don't get me wrong. If you're an alliance jumper, you get rewards from there. You get loads, like proper loads. It's crazy. So first thing I want to say before we say anything, I want to say a big huge thank you to the people that actually stayed here in my alliance to actually, we went through hard times, Mike and H and MF, they're my leaders there. They stayed through hard times. Now Mike has been with me for a very long time. He's my boy, man. He's gonna stay. As long as he stays here, he's always gonna be welcome in. He's always gonna be an officer, no matter what. He's been here with me through like hard times when my alliances went gone all the way down. He's helped me rebuild it all the way back up again. We went down again and he's still here, so kudos to him and all the other guys that actually stayed here as well, like HMNF, MF. He could have jumped ship. A lot of you guys could have jumped ship. A lot of you guys could have jumped ship, but you stayed. A lot of our members did jump ship. Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of people that didn't really want to be patient. I don't blame them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here. I'm not throwing stones. I understand that obviously you see an alliance start not doing good and start going down in rating. You probably think it's best to go to a higher rating alliance to get that. So I'm not blaming you guys, definitely not blaming you guys. I know you just want to get the best for your team. So I'm not sitting there blaming no one, but I just want to say a big thank you to the members here that actually did stay with us. We did go through hard times. I know we went through hard times, but now they're looking up again. If you guys have been here with us or with me in this alliance, we've gone all the way up and back down probably about 3 times. Like literally the first time we had the first ever alliance I had, they were like literally the best. They were so good. Even if you went back and look at their alliance now, even though I don't even know what they're called, they're probably super high rated. I can probably guarantee you that. But they were like literally the best. But they were super hardcore. They wanted you on the game constantly, and I couldn't do that. So they got unhappy, and then big disagreements. We all broke apart. They left. I had to rebuild again. And then same thing happened 2 or 3 times basically. So today is actually a good day. Why? Because 2 alliances joined together. Because the same thing that was happening over here, where we were high rated and we went down and losing players, the same thing was happening in Crazy Daisy's alliance as well with Javi. He was finding it hard to find loyal players to come in and stay and everything as well. So obviously, Crazy Days was in his alliance. He was thinking about closing it down, doing something. I was like, you know what? Let's join forces. He had the same idea in his head as well, talking to Crazy Daisy, which was amazing. So we come together. We basically said, you know what? Your best and loyal players with my best and loyal players, put them together in our alliance, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we should be able to start doing good. Because before we actually joined, I think my alliance was at maybe like a 2.1 million or something. It was actually we were going down like Titanic, guys. It was like this. Titanic, the alliance was going down, but you know, I didn't get mad or anything like that. It's a game. If we went down, we went down. It doesn't even matter to me, to say the honest truth. I'm not gonna be like one of these guys like, oh my god, we're going down, you guys gotta start working harder. I'm not gonna do that. Some people like the stress of that. I don't like the stress of that. That's how different alliances work. Have fun, chill out, and you will enjoy the game a lot more. But now, look at our alliance. We're on basically 3.2 million almost again, which is awesome. So we fill that one more space there. We've got 29 at the moment. One more member in there, 3.2 million. So we're back over 3 million again, which is absolutely awesome. So I want to say a big thank you, first of all, like again, I want to say a big thank you to my guys, you know, for staying with me, going through the hard times we did, because we did go through hard times, guys, and a lot of our good members jumped ship and went elsewhere, but a lot of you stayed. Well, few of you stayed, and I want to say a huge thank you to you guys, especially the officers. Like I said, Mike's been with me for a very long time, and H and MF has been with me there for a little while as well, and they stayed and they helped me out with the alliance, and I want to say a big thank you to you guys. But I want to say a big thank you to the members as well, because there's a few members in here that have had stayed with me for a long time as well. So I want to say a big thank you to you dudes as well for staying, not giving up hope, and just you know, toughen it out, because I have a feeling this is going to be a good turnaround in the alliance. Now, like I said, we've got my most loyal players that will work hard, and we've got Javi's now as well. So we've got a great bunch of loyal players, which is awesome, and hard workers, which is good. So hopefully now 2 alliances joining together, which is awesome. One thing I do want to say is when we bring Javi over, I did, because you see me, right? I'll tell you one thing now. I don't kick or bring anyone into the alliance. I don't do that. I leave that all to my officers. And you're probably saying, why wouldn't you do that? The reason why, right? You guys know I'm straight up forward with you guys, yeah? I'm not going to sit here saying, well, damn, I'm going to make them decisions because I'm leader. No way. I'm not on here enough to see who is slacking and who deserves to be kicked and who deserves to be brought in. I'm not on enough to do that. I do play the games, but some of these guys play way more than me. So when they do become officer, I always explain to them, you know, guys, that responsibility is yours if you want to be officer. Some of them are happy about it. Some of them are not happy about it. Like in the past, we've had miscommunication. Some people think I'm going to be super active. I always explain to people when they come over into my alliance, I'm not super active, right? I play the game. I play it casually. I want to have fun with the game. I'm not one of these ones that are like, oh my God, Marvel Contest, the champions, man. We got it. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. And I explain that to them. And they take the role on from basically being the backbone of the alliance. Now, the officers are straight up back. We have these guys to thank for everything, right? Now, I do my part. Don't get me wrong. I do put points on the scoreboards. And like now, you see, if it wasn't for me, guys, we wouldn't have been able to bring these 2 alliances together. So I do play a big part. I do bring people in. You got to remember that as well. Because some people think I actually don't do nothing. If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't get half the players we had in here anyway. So I do put points on, and I do, let's say, promote. I promote the alliance, which is good as well. But I done a good thing here, and I bring 2 alliances together. So hopefully we can work together as a big giant family and start kicking butt again and have fun at the same time. That's the main thing. Have fun at the same time. I don't like being in an alliance which is too stressful, which is too serious, because I've been in them alliances a few times now, and I tell you the honest truth, it make me not want to play the game. I've been through patches where I haven't even logged on for a couple of days just because it's so stressful being in that kind of an environment. I don't like it. I like coming into my alliance, having fun, not getting told what to do, not getting told that I'm slacking, not getting told, oh, why are you not doing this? I don't like that kind of environment, guys. I like chilling out, having some fun, playing the game. I enjoy it more. That way, I play the game more. If I'm in an environment where I can chill out and do what I want, and obviously play the game at my own pace, I'll play the game more, not even knowing I'm doing it. But when I'm told to do it, I don't want to play it. When people are trying to stress me out, I don't like it. So I like being in a chilled out, fun alliance. It's way more better, to tell you the honest truth. But hopefully we can get a little bit better, because like I said, both of our alliances were going down. None of us were finishing none of our alliances, my alliance and Javi's alliance, we were doing basically real bad in alliance wars and alliance quests, to be honest. So hopefully we can come up a bit, but have fun at the same time. Which will be awesome. So hopefully this is a good turning point around for the alliance. I want to say a big thank you again to all my members, and I want to say a big thank you to Javi for agreeing to come over, and I want to say a big thank you to his members for joining him, staying loyal to him. That's what I want, guys, man. You know what? If we can just have all these members here and no one ever leaves, I'll be happy, man, because we've got a super good bunch of loyal players, which I want. Before we end this, I want to say a big sorry as well to a lot of the members, the new members, should I say, that actually got kicked. Because obviously I did say, when I brought Javi over, I did say to them, big changes were going to happen. And some of them were worried they were going to get kicked, some of them wasn't. I didn't say anybody was safe. I didn't say anything. All I said that changes were going to happen. Like I said, I don't kick nobody, right? I leave that all up to my officers. So they make the decisions on who were going, who was staying. They can see who was working and who was not working. But all I can say is I'm very sorry if you was one of those guys that got kicked, if you were like a new member and it was a little bit early and you couldn't prove that you was like, you couldn't prove that you were actually like worth staying. I'm sorry that you couldn't prove that, but big changes had to happen. Like basically half the alliance had to get kicked to bring in a whole bunch of new people into the alliance to form like a bunch of us, basically. So I want to say a big, huge sorry, guys, to any of you new members that got kicked and you didn't know why. But obviously we did have to make changes. Sacrifices had to happen. So if you're angry with me, I'm super sorry about it. But I did say to everyone, once I bring this Javi in, we were making big changes. I did say that. But I didn't kick you, all right? I didn't kick you. So don't be angry with me. I release the responsibility of kicking and promoting, I do, but I don't bring in no one and I don't kick no one. So I have no responsibility for that. But I will say sorry. I will say sorry to you guys, because I know sometimes it can be a bit upset and you just get in and then you get kicked. I want to say a big sorry about that. But hopefully this is a good turning for us. I'm going to go down, so we can just give a big shout out to everyone. Crazy Daisy's officer. Why is Crazy Daisy officer? Because what kind of person would I bring to bring Crazy Daisy into my alliance and not make her officer? Come on, man. Crazy Daisy, man. She's my sidekick right there. There's no way I'm not going to make her officer. Whether she does the responsibilities or not, it doesn't matter. That's Crazy Daisy, man. All right, here we go. So we're going to just go slowly scrolling down right here, so you guys can see everyone's name. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually super pumped to go into the alliance quest again now and see what happened. Like I said, both of our alliances were doing really bad. They were doing really bad. So this was a really, really, really good move for both of our alliances. Not just my alliance, for both of our alliances. You know, Javi was finding it hard to find loyal, good working players. I was finding it hard. Well, my officers were finding it hard as well. And you could see in the ratings and how many members we had as well that both of our alliances were suffering. So we bring two alliances together, and hopefully now this is a big turning point for both of us. You know, not just this alliance, but for Javi as well. Javi, if you're watching, I want you to feel like this is your alliance too, you know. You did give up your alliance to come over and join, so I want you to feel like this is your alliance too. I don't want you to feel like you've just run out on your own alliance to join here. I want you to feel like this is your alliance too. So both of our alliances, this is both of our alliances now, which is awesome. So happy days, guys. Just happy to see us over 3 million again, which is awesome. Just have fun playing the game, guys, please. I don't want to see no one getting stressed out, okay? Just talk with each other, have fun. That's what the main thing about it is. It's a game, guys. It's a game. Now, I know a lot of people take the game super duper serious. But it's a game, okay? Remember that. It is a game. It is a game. Have fun. That's the most important thing. When you lose sight of having fun on a game, what's the point of gaming? What is the point of gaming if you're not having fun? Please, somebody tell me. What is the point of gaming if you're not having fun on the game? There's no point of gaming, man. I see gaming as a fun thing. So if I'm not having fun, no point of gaming. So have fun. That's the #1 thing, guys. But all right, done a little shout out there. Merging of 2 alliances, which is awesome. 2 alliances come together to make 1 alliance. I want to say a big thank you to all of my alliance and Sharvy's alliance and all you dudes as well for the support. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Dude!